Welcome back, students. We will continue further our topic. We were doing the different types of soils distributed in our Maharashtra state. In that we have read coarse soil. Now let us see the next type, that is regur or black soil. It is found in areas of medium rainfall in the valleys and alluvial plains of river basins. Okay. So where are this type of soil found? In the valleys where there is medium rainfall and the alluvial plains of river basins. Two types of this soil are found. In this also two types are there. Dark black soil is found in the western part of Deccan Plateau, while medium black soil is found in the eastern part, that is Vidarbha. Okay, so these are the two types. Though it is black in color, proportion of organic components is less in this soil. So though the color of the soil is black, but the proportion of organic components is less in this soil, right? Next is laterite soil. This type of soil is found in the coastal belt of Konkan to the west of the Sahyadris and in the east of Vidarbha. So where are these found? In the coastal belt of Konkan to the west of the Sahyadris and to the east of Vidarbha. In areas of very heavy rainfall, so where the areas which are having heavy rainfall, the eroded rocks get washed away in a large quantity. Means the weathering of the rocks is happening in very large speed and in large quantity. As a result, the parent rock lies bare open. What happened? That's why the parent rock is lying open, bare open. Okay. The iron in the rock reacts with the oxygen in the air and causes chemical reactions. So there is iron in the rock, yes or no, that reacts with the oxygen which is present in the air and it causes a chemical reaction. This gives the reddish orange color to the soil which is thus formed. So we all know whenever anything is when the air is reacting with iron, so we get what color? That is reddish orange color. गंज आपण मराठीत बोलतो ना, गंज लागलं, गंज लोखंडाला गंज लागतं ना, तर why that guns means that reddish brown color is coming? No, so that is guns, so that is rusting of iron. And why does the iron rust? Because it reacts with the oxygen present in the air and then undergoes a chemical reaction to form reddish orange color. So same way the parent rock is reacting with the oxygen and that's why we get the color of the soil as reddish orange. Okay. Next, alluvial soil of the coastal strip. Majority of the rivers flowing in the Konkan region are short and flow with great speed. So majority of the rivers which are flowing in the Konkan region are short and they flow at very great speed. Therefore, the alluvium brought by them gets deposited at the mouths of the river. Whenever the rivers are flowing, they carry alluvium with them. This is brought by the rivers and they get deposited at the mouth of the rivers. This soil is found at the mouth of the rivers in the western coastal strip. The example, the areas around Panvel Uran coast, Dharamtar Creek, etc. Okay, so this soil is brought by the rivers and they settle where? At the mouth of the rivers and in the western coastal strip. Next, yellow brown soil. These soils are found in the areas of extreme rainfall. So where there is very extreme rainfall, these soils are found. They are not very fertile. Okay, they are not very fertile, therefore they are not very used for agriculture. Since the soil is not fertile, it cannot be used for agriculture. They are mainly found in Chandrapur, eastern part of Bhandara and parts of Sahyadri mountains. Okay. Next, try this. Now this is a very nice activity, you can surely try and give me the results after 10 days. Make two small heaps of soil. दो मिट्टी के दो ढिगारे बनाओ. Okay, hips means what? Mountain type. You can see in the picture below 7.3. On one of them sow or any other fast growing seeds. Only on one hip you sow the seeds, or see that the seeds are fast growing seeds. Okay, Keep watering the hip for 4 to 9 days. So keep watering both the hips which is without seeds and the hips which are sown with seeds. Then after the sapling surface, water both the hips with a watering can. Okay, after the sapling surface, once the sapling is a little bit grown, water both the hips with a watering can. Observe this, see figure 7.3. Okay, so that is the 7.3 figure. You can try this and give me the results of this activity after 10 days. Fine. Next, come to page number 43. Soil erosion and degradation. A layer of soil, that is top layer of soil. Okay, when soil has thickness, yes or no? So whichever is the top layer of soil that gets removed due to wind or water. Yes, whenever the heavy wind is blowing, the which part of the soil will get blown? The top layer of the soil. Or water will also carry which layer? The top layer of the soil. This means that the soil gets eroded. So whenever the top layer of the soil is blown away due to wind or removed actually due to wind or water, then we say the soil gets eroded. Running water, climate and diversity in physiography are the reasons of soil erosion. So actually soil erosion means what? It is not good. Soil erosion, the soil is eroded and which loses the fertility of the soil. Okay, so blowing of the soil, the top layer of the soil reduces the fertility of the soil. So and what causes soil erosion? The maybe running water or the climatic conditions like heavy winds, storms, okay, and diversity in physiography are the reasons of soil erosion. The soil quality may get lowered due to certain reasons. Yes or no? I told the soil loses its fertility. The quality of the soil will get lowered due to certain reasons. This is called degradation of soil. So remember, just carrying off, removing of the top layer of soil by wind or water is called soil erosion, and the lessening or the lowering of the soil quality due to these reasons is called degradation of soil. So two terms, have you understood? Yes, after soil erosion, definitely there will be degradation because the soil loses its fertility or the quality of the soil becomes lowered due to these reasons. This is called degradation of soil. To obtain a higher agricultural yield, chemical fertilizers, insecticides, weedicides, etc. are used. So if we want to achieve higher production of crops, okay, then what is done? They are adding more and more chemical fertilizers, insecticides, weedicides, and thus obtain a higher agricultural yield. The excessive spraying of chemicals and use of chemical fertilizers leads to soil degradation. So one more factor which is responsible for soil degradation, that is reducing the quality of the soil, is excessive use of chemical fertilizers and spraying of chemicals. All these leads to decrease the quality of the soil. So this is also one of the factor which leads to soil degradation. Okay, excessive irrigation draws the salts from the soil upwards and makes the soil saline and then unproductive. Also sometimes if you are giving excessive water, excessive means what? More than what is needed. यस अगर ज़रूरत सिर्फ उतने वाटर की और उससे भी ज़्यादा अगर हम लोग पानी देते हैं खेतों में, सो दैट इज़ कॉल्ड एक्सेसिव इरिगेशन. what happens due to that? It removes all the salts from the soil. Yes, because more water will carry, it will not remain on the farm, it will drain away the soil. Yes, and with that soil what is lost? Salts, the mineral salts which are there in the soil, which maintains the fertility of the soil, that is removed upwards and make the soil saline. वो कहाँ पे आ जाता है? ऊपर आ जाता है, and it makes the soil very saline. Saline means what? Salty, and thus the soil becomes unproductive. Okay, so due to excessive use of chemicals, their residues remains in the soils for many years. Even excessive use of chemicals, what happens, whatever are the effects of that chemicals on that soil, that effects, that residues, leftovers remain in the soils for many years. They became a threat to the existence of microorganisms in the soils. So now what happened, due to this excessive irrigation, excessive chemical use, that there is a danger of existence of microorganisms in the soil, because microorganisms cannot survive in this excessive saline soil. Yes or no? So this has endangered the life of the microorganisms in the soil. And if there is no microorganisms, will the decomposition process take place? Will be formation of humus? Will the soil become fertile soil? No, all this cycle will be affected. So see how excessive use of chemicals, excessive use of water is threatening the existence of microorganisms also. It leads to lowering of the humus content in the soil. I told you, the humus content, the formation of humus, yes, after the decomposition process will become less, and the plants do not get micronutrients, because humus mein hi all the nutrients are there, due to which the plant grows, and because in the humus all the nutrients are there which are used up by the plant for their growth. So this will affect the growth of the plants, as they will not get the micronutrients. If the pH of the soil thus gets distributed, it is a sign of soil degradation. So this factor, okay, reducing of this humus is called the pH. So if this pH of the soil gets disturbed, it is a sign again of soil degradation. Okay, so it is now I'll take a pause over here today, and you just have a reading to the lesson. So whatever I'm teaching you, you will understand. Anything you're not understanding, you can WhatsApp me. Okay, bye for now, take care and have a nice day.